Hello, good evening everyone. I'm Writer Coach Tony and welcome back to my channel Writer Coach Tony. It's March 9, it's 11:12 p.m. So pardon if I look a bit white because I put cream. It's 11 p.m. already and I just decided to make two vlogs because we just came from the cinema and we watched Uncharted and The Batman. So I decided to do this now, although it's late in the evening because I just wanted to get this over with, no? Para tapos na. So anyway, I will begin with the Batman. So again, it's another version of this very immensely popular DC comic series. This time Batman is played by Robert Pattinson, and then in this version he's joined by Zoe Kravitz, Paul Dano, Colin Farrell, Jeffrey Wright, Peter Skarsgård, and they're all fantastic in the movie, no? Robert Pattinson, fantastic again in the movie, and the director, actually it's the first time I've heard of him. His name is Matt Reeves. I don't know what he has done before, but he does a great job in this movie. So, if you want to know the plot, I did Cloverfield. Let me in! Oh my God! So Matt Reeves did let me in. I love that movie. Oh, okay. So Matt Reeves, the director of the Batman, also did Let Me In, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and War for the Planet of the Apes. I've seen Let Me In. Let Me In was my best picture in 2010. I really loved it. It's a horror movie. But anyway, he directed The Batman, and in this interpretation, there are two nemesis, no? Basically the Riddler and Penguin. And then there's a woman who I thought was Catwoman, but hindi pala. So Zoe plays Selina Kyle. I thought she was Catwoman, but she's not Catwoman pala. But anyway, maybe as they develop this particular series of movies, they'll explain more, no? But the themes of the Batman are the same as the other earlier editions. Like it's corruption, Gotham City's fall is kind of the citizens of Gotham City are losing hope in their government, hope in their they hate their officials, government officials, their mayors. So, and the society is slowly breaking down, no? So that's when the vigilante character of Batman comes in. And then yeah, as to the course of the movie, there are many scenes there where Batman fights with Penguin and also fights with Riddler, and they're all fantastic scenes, no? I know you've seen the many other Batman versions, especially the Christopher Nolan versions, which were top-notch. In my opinion, this is as top-notch as what Christopher Nolan did. I dare say that, no? Of course, my only comments is, yeah, the movie is dark, but I love the cinematography, especially in the last scene. There's a beautiful last scene. Everything is dark, and then suddenly there's this, light. And then as with most Batman movies, the cinematography is always dark. But even if it's dark, the skillful use of when to put the lights, how the light comes out, is very well done. Very great timing. That's why it's visually pleasing to see. I won't talk about much about the plot anymore. Basta you know who the enemies are, and they'll do very terrible things, which pushes the character of the Batman. And I dare say Robert Pattinson is a good actor. He elevates it even more here. The makeup, they're kind of uglified, no, uglified. Yeah, the greasy hair, the dark, makeup here. So because you know Pattinson is a very handsome guy, but in this movie he's kind of uglified, and it's kind of there's are scenes when he had no shirt there, but his body looks good. But I think he was asked to be really thin, like kind of emaciated, but emaciated, sexy like that. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, he kind of looked really thin and really fragile. But of course, we know that the Batman is a vigilante, so he really knows how to fight. Basically, that's it. No? My only gripes, though, let's see. Number one, it's a bit long. It's 2 hours and 55 minutes, so it's 3 hours. And then there's so many things happening because in my understanding before, Catwoman was a nemesis. So I thought tatlo kalaban niya dito, no? Catwoman, Riddler, and Penguin. Because Zoe Kravitz's character looks like a Catwoman, so I thought she was a Catwoman, but di pala, I was wrong. But anyway, the nemesis here, the nemesis are very evil, very violent, much like the same mold as in what Christopher Nolan did, but here is just as provocative, just as exciting and thrilling, no? To watch how the nemesis of the Batman makes him appear to be, you know, not on the side of justice but on the side of evil. In a way, I'm actually a newcomer because I don't really watch Batman. Okay, the Batman I grew up with is Michael Keaton, and then we had this cartoonish Batman nemesis like Uma Thurman, and there was Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito. But the truth is, they were all, and Jack Nicholson, but they were all cartoonish. The Batman here is very similar to the Batman of Christopher Nolan, no? Very dark, brooding characters, and they're real people, no? They're grappling with their humanity, which makes actually that made the series more interesting, at least for me, no? Making these characters more human, and making the issues more relevant to what is happening today. Actually, when I was watching the movie, I was like, oh, this is like the Philippines, no? We're overrun with corruption, people telling lies, so much fake news, leaders who lie. So sometimes you wish there was a Riddler or a Penguin who would just wash away all these corrupt leaders. So, but this is a comic book. This Philippines we have now is real life. So anyway, I strongly suggest you watch it. Keep your biases in the door, but just sit back, relax, and appreciate it for how Matt Reeves interprets the DC comic character. Towards the end, they're trying to introduce Joker already, so expect a sequel to this. Of course, there will be a sequel. It's very well made, very well directed. Everything is top-notch acting, cinematography, editing. Even the script is nice. The voiceovers are menacing. You just have to listen closely because they talk in a very low voice, like so you kind of have to listen very closely to what they are saying. But overall, I loved it. I think now it's the best movie I've seen this year, although it's only March. But I've seen several movies already this year, but this has been the best movie I've seen in the cinema, no? So if you have time, go and watch it. and sit back and enjoy, and I hope you won't be bothered by the 3 hour running time. So anyway, with that, thank you for your time. Please follow me on my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Twitter, and subscribe to my channel, Writer Coach Tony. Thank you very much.